Ladies and gents, girls and boys, Danny Stewart here, bassbanddirect.com with a quick Bass Hunter sound check on this beautiful Yamaha SA-70. So this is semi-acoustic, short scale bass. I think this one is from the early 70s, judging by the serial number. I could be wrong, could be from the early 80s, but I'm pretty sure this model was early 70s. I'm gonna say it's got the serial number stamped at the end of the neck here. It begins with a 2, so I'm gonna double check that before I title this listing, though. I'll have a look at the catalogs. But it's great. It plays fantastically well. So that's balanced with the tone all the way up, and it has a mute here as well. It's not fully engaged. Does need the mute phone replacing, but it still works. So now I'm going to put the mute down. Yeah, the foam is it's kind of rotten away, so that's got to be replaced, but that's easy. Yeah, it's very, very nice to play. So let's go on the front pickup with the tone all the way down to get this big woolly sound. Wow, it's very powerful. Let's play palm mute. Beautiful. Let's go with the tone up. Very nice. And it's well intoned as well, even after all these decades. The setup is very nice on this actually, and it does have room on the truss rod. Although I think this setup is really, really nice. It's very, very comfortable. This is about 1.5 millimeters at 12th fret, maybe a little more, maybe 1.7. But the string spacing is very, very, it's quite tight. I think that's 15 or 16 millimeters. So it takes a little bit of getting used to, but it is very, very comfortable to play. It's a nifty little thing. If you're a guitarist who wants to play bass and get a nice big round woody sound, this is ideal because the string spacing is quite close and the scale is very close to that of a guitar. This is I think it's a 30-inch scale. I could be wrong. No, it looks like it's a 30-inch. Yeah. Again, I've got to check in the catalog just to make sure that this is 70s and that it's 30-inch. But as far as I know, that is what it is. And I love the open gears on this one. Beautiful. And they've got these keys which are big and thick, and they're kind of molded to fit your thumb. That's great stuff. We haven't listened to the rear pickup yet. So is that the rear pickup? Here it is. Of course, this has the mute on it slightly. Let's take that off again. Just have a little noodle around with a bit more treble. Rear pickup. So it's very it's very fluid to play, actually. I'm not used to the string spacing, so yeah, I could get used to it though after a little while. Feels beautiful to play. I think it's got a great sound. Let's go with the tone all the way up. So that is the rear pickup, and we haven't been balanced, have we? I don't think. That's with the tone up. It's not really something that you would slap on, but it's just for posterity, so you get the idea. Yeah, it's lovely. I don't really need to say anything more about it. Plays wonderfully. Oops, can't reach that. So yeah, I mean, the cutaway is a bit weird, but you're not going to be playing this kind of bass up there unless you want to look like a dickhead, like I do when I try and play up there on this bass, because that's not what it's made for. But I think that sounds wonderful. I love the look of it. It's just gorgeous. The sunburst on this is stunning. And the wood as well. I believe that's maple. It's got maple top and back, I think. And it's slightly figured. It's got like some bird's eye going on in there. Same on the back. Yeah. And the condition, really, I mean, for its age, it's pretty amazing. Once I polish this up, I think it's going to be like A rank for the year. Not mint, but not far off, you know. It's got some small surface scratches, but they're not really noticeable. It's very, very clean. Very, very clean indeed. Absolutely beautiful specimen. So that's it, but this is probably gone. It depends on the customer if they want to take it or not. Oh yeah, this thing is not original, of course. Can be removed easily, I think. So that's something, you know, that can be requested. It's some weird little handmade tug bar. The other thing that's not original on this is the volume pot. I had to replace it because it was buggered. It was just, it'd come loose and it was just constantly turning around and not affecting the output, and the output was very low because it got stuck at a certain point on the potentiometer. So I replaced it with the same value, 500, yes, it's a 500k pot, B type, not the A taper, it's the B type, made in Japan pot. So it's the same spec, and it's working perfectly now. So that's great. You've got your output here on this rather fancy plate. That's that plate you take out to service the pots. It's rather awkward. It's a bloody pain in the arse getting the pots out of there for repair, but that's how you have to do it on this mod, on these semi-acoustic models. Anyway, that'll do it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching another a Bass Hunter sound check, and I'll see you again for the next one. And do do keep an eye on my Shopify listings. Sign up for my Shopify email list if you wish, because I send that out maybe twice a month, something like that, and just update everybody with what's new in the shop. So like if this does end up listing and you're on the email list, you'll be notified, that kind of thing. So that's it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video real soon. Cheers.